much up here. The third and fourth floor are quiet study areas. So we ask people on these floors not to have loud conversations, not to use their cell phones. So when you're looking for a quiet place to study, the third and fourth floor are a good bet, especially at opposite ends. You can see the tables and study carrels, which are scattered throughout. There are copy machines, both at that end and the other end, on each of the third and fourth floors. The call numbers, starting over there on the left at that end of the building, go up one line of book stacks, down the second to here, then across and up the third, and across and down the fourth. So that's the way the arrangement is, and you can see the call numbers on the end. So typically what you get is journals first. So here's some examples of journals in sociology. This happens to be HM, so you can see how they're all lined up, the older issues, volumes with the year on the spine and the volume number. And all the individual issues are just bound right inside the hardcover. So they're the older numbers of what we saw downstairs. So after the HM1 journals for sociology finish here, then you get into the books, and all by call number. Okay, so you can follow them alphanumerically. If you don't find the book you're looking for, be sure to come to reference and ask us about it. There can be a lot of reasons why a book isn't on the shelf, and we can troubleshoot that for you. There's wireless internet access, of course, everywhere in the library, as it is everywhere on campus. But there are outlets too where you can plug in your computers if you want to. And there are internet ports as well. And there are sheets down at the reference desk. There's a rack beside the desk with floor plans. So if you want to know exactly where something is on these floors, you can use that. There are study rooms on each floor too. They're at that end. And they have a table with chairs around it and probably hold 6 or 8 people. So if you're doing a group project and you want to be in the library with your group and go into a room, you can reserve those study rooms down at the circulation desk. So the copy machines, some of them only take a card, which you can get from a vending machine. There's one machine on the first floor and one on the second, but on every floor there's at least one machine that takes cash, so you don't have to buy a copy card if you don't want to. It can be a convenient thing to have if you're going to be doing a lot of photocopying, but you can certainly put change. It's 10 cents a sheet to photocopy.